Anybody wanna go? Anybody wanna go? Trying to make it into heaven, into heaven. So we're in the Beatitudes, and I told you that the Beatitudes come from the Latin word beatu, which means happy or blessed. And then Jesus used the word makarios, which means happy or blessed in Greek. So when you're reading the Beatitudes, which is your character building to make it into heaven. All right? So we already went over the first four, and it said that blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. And blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. So now Jesus goes on. He says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Do you know the hardest thing for us to do is give mercy to somebody? Let somebody cross you and then you try to forgive them. I bet if some of us was practicing mercy, it wouldn't be so many killings on the street. See, I guess I'm preaching to myself again. Sometimes, y'all, we don't know how to show mercy because we're not filled yet with God's presence. If you're filled with God's Holy Spirit, check this out. We don't want to show mercy to the next person. How many of us ever done something that we know we should have got our butt whooped for? How many of us ever done something that we know we should have went to hell for? How many of us know if God would have called us, we should have went to jail? Oh, the young people in here. How many of y'all have done something if you're a young person? You know you went against what mama and daddy said because they're the guys in your life right now. You should have got your butt whooped, but you didn't get your butt whooped. How many of us remember that time when mama and daddy should have whooped our butt, but they said, this time I'm going to give you a go pass? I wish I was preaching to somebody in here. That's mercy. That's mercy. Oh my God. Some of us know God should have struck me. I know when I was doing that crack pipe, God should have just blown up my house. I know when I was selling dope, God should have just got me around. I know, but oh, he had mercy. Oh, when the bullets came, I should have got shot, but he had mercy. Oh, somebody else got a testimony that they could say, he showed mercy on me. Somebody could have been locked up, but they're right here, right now. Why? Because God showed mercy. So how in the world do we not show mercy? So when you're filled with God's presence, he allows you to have the ability to show mercy. And when you show mercy, God can start showing favor in your life. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to be up here long. He said, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Oh my God. Blessed are the pure. Do y'all know that there is no other word for pure? Give me the straight P. I don't want no cut on it. I don't want no hit. I want it straight up. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't want no put no mix on this. Don't add no sugar, no nothing. I want it just up. I want listen. I want it. If this your first time in crossing Jordan, this is the way we do it, all right? So you're going to laugh, we're going to smile, but you're going to get the word. Listen, there is no other word for pure. But pure. I ain't tainted. I ain't got nothing, no faults, no blemishes, no nothing. I'm just pure. Pure. He said, they won't see God. When your heart's right, you can see God. Many of us can't see God because our heart ain't right. Many of us ain't going to make it to heaven because your heart ain't right. You still hold grudges. You still mad at somebody about what somebody said, or how somebody looked at us, and how that person did that in third grade. We still don't like it. He said, only the pure. It's so cold. Check this out. In Psalms, the 51st Psalm, David said, create in me a clean heart, renew a right spirit. David was asking God, man, make me pure. Because I want to make it to heaven. I can't keep holding grudges. Do you know every time you hold a grudge, every time you hold something, every time you do that, that's like a ball and chain? You are holding on to something that is weighing you down. Oh my God, my God. You can. Greg, where you at? Come here. Greg, jump up, touch your ceiling. Jump up, touch your ceiling. That was a pure jump, right? Jump up, touch the ceiling. Jump up, touch the ceiling. Jump up, touch the ceiling. Jump up, touch the ceiling.
You holding.
What?
You holding.
You ripped me off. But I'm going to forgive you. In fact, you talked about me. But I'm going to forgive you. Because when I was yet a sinner, Christ died for me. You see, when I wasn't fit to go to heaven because I was all trifling and against God and was just full of my mess, God forgave me. He gave me peace to my confusion. So God said, blessed are the peacemakers, for they are the children of God. Anybody ever see? I like bringing this thing. Every time they be like, why he always say anybody? Because I want you to feel this thing like I have to feel it. Anybody besides me ever almost got into a fight that they knew they wasn't going to win? I know some of y'all some superstars ain't never lost a fight. I done won a lot, but it was some y'all that I didn't. Hey. Hey, it was a bad day. But anybody remember that time, man, when you knew you was in trouble and somebody came and broke it up right on time? They broke it up right on time. And you was able to walk away like... That was God. And what it does is, it brings you back into remembrance of just how good you walk away like, whoo, I'm glad I didn't one time, boy. Do you know sometimes, y'all, it's okay to be a peacemaker. To be a peacemaker don't make you a punk. To practice meekness, that don't make you a punk. That just makes you a child of God. And if you're a member of Crossing Jordan, that's what we are. We're a church of what? So how do we ain't going to be peacemakers? Because we want to be children of God. Y'all still with me? He said, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when men shall revel you, rib on you, talk about you, scandalize you, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Listen, player haters is out there. There are going to be people, let me tell you something. If you got great grades, somebody going to call you a nerd. If you ain't got no grades, somebody going to call you retarded. No matter what you do, somebody out there is going to player hate. If you're living in a good house, they're going to think you uppity. If you're living in a raggedy house, they're going to think you're poor and bummy. If you got on some brand new Jordans, they're going to think you're better than everybody. If you got on some old pee wipers, they're going to think that you a bum. Oh, y'all don't know nothing about pee wipers. But listen. People are going to talk about you. Regardless, if you are a child of that old church boy. Oh, they all church person. Oh, they all saved. Now, you supposed to be saved. You supposed to be a pastor. You supposed to. It don't make you a man because you know how to use your manhood. It don't make you a woman because you figured out how to use your woman features. What makes you a man and what makes you a woman is how you conduct yourself as a person. Can I be respected? So God is trying to say, listen, if you call me a virgin, I'm proud to be a virgin. I'm proud. Because then I'm in good company, because the way people living now, it ain't many of them in that same group. So at least I'm part of the elect few. Give me some do on that. Listen. God is telling you straight up. People will talk about you. They will say all kind of manners of evil about you. I don't care what you're doing. Somebody has something that they can say against you. But if you are a child of God, I know what you're going to say. Words hurt. But what if I knew every time somebody said something bad against me, that they wasn't saying it against me, they were saying it against the God that's in me. So what they were really trying to do is they weren't trying. Let me tell you something. When people try to rib on you and try to bring you down, they ain't trying to bring you down because you're nothing. They're trying to bring you down because you're really something. So if you're a child of God, you should be blessed that people want to talk about me. If they want to talk about me because I'm a child of God, that means that I'm in good company because I'm walking like the prophets. I'm walking like Jesus. Oh, man. If you look at this, the Beatitudes, it's 8 Beatitudes. And the first Beatitude started with this one saying, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed is when I don't have nothing going, but I know that I need God in my life. I know I need a Savior. I know that I'm not all that I can be. I know I need to do better. I know that I want to walk with Jesus. He said, blessed are you when you know that you want God. Blessed are you when you know that you want God, when your desire is to be with God, because yours is the kingdom of heaven. Because I'm trying to make it to heaven. No matter what I'm doing, I'm striving to make it into heaven. So I'm poor, but I'm not poor. I'm just trying my hardest to get to God. And because I'm trying to get to God, no matter what my situation is, however bad it looks for me, because I'm trying to get to God, I am in the kingdom of heaven. So he begins telling you that when you're striving, no matter what it takes to get to me, yours is the kingdom of heaven. Then watch this. He ends with saying, once you then strive to get to me and you're in relationship with me and you have a friendship with me and people talk about you because you are mine and I am yours, and people kill you off and they try to scandalize your name and they try to persecute you, he said, now yours is the kingdom of heaven. So I'm searching to get to God because I'm trying to get to the kingdom of heaven, and when you talk about me, that must mean that I'm already. Oh my God. Man, I wish I could preach deep and wonderful, man, because I'm feeling this thing and y'all looking at me. But listen, when I'm trying to get there, regardless of what's happening, I'm trying to get there. He said, mine is the kingdom of heaven. When I'm already there, now I'm trying to get there, so mine is the kingdom of heaven. So in me trying to get there, I done cried out to God. I done practiced meekness for God. I done hungered and thirst after his righteousness. I done been merciful to people. I got a pure heart right now with God. I am a peacemaker with God. And now they want to talk about me because mine is the kingdom of heaven. Anybody want to go? Everybody want to go? Anybody trying to make it into heaven, into heaven?